Yeah, so still on the Ooni of Ife stories that are coming out at this time. I'm so glad to be on this as usual. And we have some follow-ups to the stories we gave you yesterday, we brought to you yesterday. And this one has to do with these two Ifa wives, that we talked about yesterday, who are reacting based on that secret ritual that Ooni of Ife was reported to have done, which he supervised, by suspending all his other engagement for that day, you know, staying and supervising that ritual by himself. Don't forget, we reported to you that that ritual is usually done, when babies are being expected. And that ritual, the last time it was done for Tadeni Cow. Don't forget that after Tadenikau, they've had several other deliveries in the palace. It started with Olori Tobi, who had twin babies. It is on record that that ritual was not performed for her, followed by Olori Ashley. The ritual was also not conducted for her. And that is what is causing this disaffection in the minds of these two women because they are angry, they are bitter, they are cursing, they are doing everything, to show that they are not happy with Ooni of Ife right now. Okay, so obviously a storm is brewing in Ooni of Ife's palace, if you ask me, and the tension that is coming up right now is impossible to really ignore. Okay, so the recent sacred ritual performed in anticipation of a royal birth, the one that was allegedly skipped for Olori Toby and Olori Ashley's children, has sent shock waves, through the palace. Okay. Now the insiders, are saying that these two Oloris, that is Olori Toby and Olori Ashley, are feeling slighted, sidelined, and possibly planning their next move. My brother, my sister, see, you see, all fingers are not equal. If they don't know this, if they don't know these things, I think they should begin to know this right now. All fingers are not equal. So the fact that this ritual was conducted for Tadenika at that time, and they missed it for these two women, that should tell you already that look, they are not in the same position with Queen Naomi at all. Okay, so they can complain and grumble for all I care. I really don't care right now. Okay. So it is said that Olori Tobi, who is known for her bold and outspoken nature, is said to be deeply embarrassed, while Olori Ashley, a strong advocate of tradition, has reportedly turned to spiritual consultation for guidance. Yes, we know you before. You've told the whole world before that you are the daughter of the sun, you are the juju priest, everything you have said. My sister, if you like, go and consult all the oracles and everything. It will not vitiate what is going on. It will not change the love of Kabiyesi for Queen Naomi. It will not change what has been done. The sacred ritual has been performed by Kabiyesi himself, and you cannot undo what he has done. So, if you like consult from here to Jericho, it doesn't change anything. Okay? So the question now is, are they merely venting their frustration? Or could this escalate into a full-blown crisis within the royal household? Well, if it's going to erupt into even a volcano, let them go ahead and do it. The crisis that these people have, created in the palace for Queen Naomi that led to her eventual exit from that palace, I don't think is whatever they're going to do. I don't think it's going to be more than that. They've done their worst already. So whatever it is they're getting, for God's sake, it is what they deserve, in my opinion. Okay, so sources suggest that the Oloris, that's Queen Toby and Queen Ashley, feel their positions in the palace are being threatened, especially if Queen Naomi's return is imminent. Look at these people, oh. So, are they just knowing that even if Queen Naomi want to come today, that none of them can stop Queen Naomi? Queen Naomi that does never want to even live in the palace again. What is wrong with these people? So they really believe that if Queen Naomi today decide that yes, I'm coming back to the palace, do they believe that they can stand her? Or they are just forming? So could this lead to a reshuffling of Ooni of Ife's wives? Well, if Ooni of Ife is going to reshuffle them or whatever, I really don't care as well. Let him do it already. So will the Oloris, stand their ground, demand answers or even consider an unexpected exit? In fact, if they even exit the palace, I think that will be better for all of us, so that this whole everyday drama thing will just end already. I tell you, let it just end already, because I don't know the relevance of some of them to us who are keen followers of the palace tradition and history. Okay, so with Oni's history of shifting alliances in marriage, one thing is very clear: nothing set in stone. Yeah, nothing. Because with Ooni of Ife, when it comes to marriage issues, he's very good at that. Of course, our dear Kabiyesi likes women, and as a human being, from time to time, he does shift his alliances. So today it can be with this one, tomorrow it can be with this one, depending on how he feels at every material time. Okay, so the palace is a game of power, as you already know, and only time will reveal who will emerge victorious in this unfolding drama. My brother, my sister, I don't need to wait for time. I already know where this whole thing is tilting towards. Eventually, Queen Naomi is going to come out victorious ahead of every one of them. I think their cup is full already. That's what I think. So now, but who are these two Oloris that we're ever talking about? I know you guys already know a lot about their personalities, but let me just say a little about them. Just like a small recap. Now, for Olori Tobi, don't forget, the only thing that is known about her is being a former model. Well, also from Ondo State, same state as Queen Naomi. She has been touted one time as being picked as direct replacement for Queen Naomi. When I heard this one, I just laughed. Look at the person that can you compare, with all with due respect anyway, can you compare her to our dear Queen Naomi? Is it in terms of the aura? Is it in terms of the personality? Is it in terms of the beauty, the charm? I mean, there's no comparison. Of course they come from the same state, but it ends right there, if you ask me. Okay, so I mean, she has twins for the Ooni of Ife, making the Ooni of Ife to be the first Ooni in the history of Ile Ife to ever have twins. That's a good one, but it's also ended. If she is thinking that because of that, Ooni of Ife is going to begin to carry her on his head everywhere, I mean, I think she's mistaken. I think with the efflution of time, she has realized that look, she's just like any other wife. You born twins, you not born twins. That is not Ooni of Ife's business. Okay, so a lot of people have described her as a sadistic person, for not being known for happiness, regardless of the occasion. She is known not to be ever be happy. I beg you, those of you who are listening to the sound of my voice, which of now don't see Olori Tobi once say she just sit down like this, just the happy, they smile. I haven't seen her not even once. So those of you who are listening to the sound of my voice who have seen her smile on multiple occasions, please direct me to that place. Maybe I'll go and watch and change my mind. Abi? Okay, back to Olori Ashley. This one, I don't really know what to say, but I'm sure you guys know that when our dear Kabiyesi was in the palace, she was just like one of the concubines, many concubines that was there. And she not feel look into Queen Naomi eyes because they're not be mates. And she knows this. Even when Queen Naomi left, out of that anger after that Instagram post, and Ooni of Ife was just marrying these women, even though she was right there as a concubine in the palace, she was not the first to be married, not the first, not the second, not the third. So what are we talking about? So what shoulder? What is this shoulder thing she's trying to raise? Okay. The other time she came up with that double crown prince crisis. If not for the timely intervention of the Gise elders, only God know what that will have amounted to. Because she wanted to bring down the roof of the palace at that time. Okay. So don't forget also that this is the only person that Queen Naomi gave that Queen Naomi told Kabiyesi that if she's going to ever return to the palace at that time, she was giving those conditions that this is one person that must be divorced. Okay, so this is the character of the two people we're talking about. They are in no way near our dear Queen Naomi by all standard. I mean it by all standard. Okay, so whatever it is they are coming up with, if they want to cause problem, I trust that KBC is more than ever ready to handle each and every one of them. Of course, they cannot even go near Queen Naomi. They now go feet. They fear face now. They fear face. Queen Naomi may be, she may look naive to a lot of people. She may look like she doesn't talk, blah, blah, and the rest. But truth of the matter is, if you go near Queen Naomi, the kind of aura and the grace she carries, you cannot, even as a woman. Remember the last time before the stampede, when she went to pay courtesy visit to the commissioner for, I think, women affairs in Oyo State. You see that woman, commissioner. The woman was, as when she stood and was looking at Queen Naomi, not looking, she couldn't look into Queen Naomi eyeball to eyeball. And don't forget, she made that statement that look, you are beautiful inside and outside. That was what that commissioner said. She could not go and watch. Those of you who know that video, go and look for go and look for it. Go and look for it and watch it. That woman could not look into her eyes, face to face. You know the fear face you know. So my people, this is the story that is coming out at this time regarding these two Oloris. And like I always say, if this story is true, then it's beautiful, very, very beautiful, because Queen Nami has suffered in the hands of these people. And if this story is true, then I'm just cool with it. Okay. So, but like we always say, this story is within the realm of speculation, rumors that is already making the rounds in the social media. What we do is just to reenact it, and bring it to your awareness. Okay, so do not take this story as 100% facts. Okay, thank you so much for listening, and I'm going to be right back, and I'll see you in the comment section as well. God bless you. Bye bye.